Welcome, dear listener, to Ope Odyssey, Episode 9. Ope, a bar fight.
So what happened last time, guys?
Oh,
Oh boy.
We got read our futures, and they were way too close to be.
Oh yeah.
yeah. And I kind of talked to Sigrid. She didn't recognize who I was.
Ben had a moment.
That was sad.
very sad.
Ben had a real big moment.
Not Ben, Arliden.
Arliden.
Ben didn't feel anything.
Okay.
Felix killed a pig.
Yeah, Felix killed a pig.
I did my best not to.
Completely just like dropped on it, body slam, John Cena. Like,
John Cena style.
It was the best tactic at hand. It's just a shame the pig wasn't better.
Yeah.
I beat a pig.
Successfully, you did.
To death.
And I won a gold off of that. From
That's
betting.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, because technically I still won. And then the guy gave me some looks later. Like, they're very mixed.
Yeah, because he did kill a pig.
But he still wanted to fuck.
Did kill
That's
us.
right. That's right. He
I
did
think
give
that's
you.
how you interpreted it. I don't know if that's what he was actually.
He told me he was looking at me and twirling his hair.
After you said he wants to fuck. Pretty sure.
No,
I don't remember.
no, like in the bar,
Yeah.
you said that, and then you said just kidding afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just
I didn't, I
So
didn't, hear,
scratch
I didn't
that.
hear the just kidding.
And then we went and checked out Jared's bar.
Yep.
We got some
We got some crazy beer.
mead?
Mead, yeah, not beer.
Question mark. That made us slightly trip.
Just a quick trip. Just a
quick
real
trip,
quick
yeah.
trip.
Oh.
Oh, we tripped. But we, saw Jared's bar still. At least met the man himself.
Yes.
What a dick. And
Got the layout of the space.
Yeah.
Figured it all out.
Then I went and got a corn dog. Didn't want the corn dog.
I don't think we made it to the corner. No, we got
No,
to
I
Yeah,
got a
you
corn
got a
dog.
corn dog.
I got a corn dog. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry. I took care of that.
I took a bite, didn't want the corn dog.
Yeah.
Then I wanted the corn dog again.
Mm-hmm.
We went back to the bar and
You took a nappy.
Yeah, the
took a
drink wore
nappy.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened with the bags?
Oh, we're not
think that's
there yet.
next.
Yeah, we're not there
Because
yet.
We
first we
don't
took
talk
a
about
nap.
Because first, well, before we took the nap even, we saw that Jake has a potential new girlfriend.
That's right. Jake
is
met a
very
girl.
important,
What was her
yeah.
name?
Little lady
I don't
killer.
think we caught her name.
I thought you went up and asked her.
I went up and told her Jake's name.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Jake.
Jake.
Then we went to bags.
Then we went to bags.
It's a sore subject.
Yeah, Max
I
doesn't
know.
want to talk about it,
I don't
for
know if we
sure.
should talk about it.
You know, we went in with a lot of confidence. We went with some great forms.
We lost on the first round, okay?
I was cheering for the other team,
Wow.
as usual.
Really disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. So Felix is off the team.
Yeah, kicked off. We're replacing him with Peach.
Yep.
Fair.
We're like, fuck this place. And we left. And I think we're going down towards Jared's place.
Yeah. Yeah, we just left last time.
They're
so.
both very angry.
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad and ready to rumble. Grumpy, if you will.
I don't think we came up with a plan.
So, as you are mad, angrily storming out for bags, it's probably about 10 o'clock at night. And there's still a lot of traffic from the fair.
Can't believe they fucking cheated in there. You believe that
Clearly
shit,
cheated.
Max?
There's no way.
No way.
Ugh.
We were doing so good.
Idiots. Stupid.
You see a bunch of fairgoers walking around. Not so many children as there were before, but still quite a bit of people running around.
I feel like I got the energy. Maybe we should just go do it.
What do y'all think? Should we just go kill him now?
Do you want me to go like look in a window or something? And
I think we
if,
looked at the windows.
No, like to see if there's a lot of people in there.
Oh.
Because if it's a full house, I don't think we want to start a bar fight.
We can look. If it's
Alright,
anything like it
got a
was when we
point.
were in there earlier today, there was nobody.
Yeah, there's like, what, 3-4 people?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Do we want to come up with a plan?
All right, so I can make Max, I can give her the ability to climb on walls and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I was
Like
thinking,
a man spider.
yeah, and then I was thinking that I
God.
could go in and distract him while you guys are getting into position.
You want me to go in and distract them?
No, I can.
Oh, okay.
And then you, I don't really know. How do you want to enter? Through the back door, through a window, through the ceiling?
I'm not sure. Whatever fits into the plan.
Arliden, what do you want me to do?
Shahak,
Yeah, I mean, I can fight. I have a sword.
do you want to help?
Yeah. Do you want me to help?
All right. So remember before we even went into the woods and you went on a pub crawl? You got a novelty drink that you said wasn't from the bar we were in.
Oh. Yeah.
Did you go into this bar before?
Arliden, that was a rough night. I don't remember. This is before I knew alcohol could give you mind-wiping powers. That's what Jake explained to me, by the way.
Mind wiping power. I guess Chuck, yeah, if you want to come in and distract with me,
I mean, I have a big sword. I could just start chopping.
let's wait until everyone's in position first.
What do we want like a call? Like a bird call?
I think, all right,
You
so
just want to yell something out?
we have to distract so Max can sneak in and get up into the rafters, right? I think once you hear commotion, because we might want to call. We might want a code word because if you're outside, you might not hear the commotion right away.
Probably not, yeah.
So how's like chicken nuggets?
That's my best favorite. That's my favorite kind of chicken.
Perfect. If you hear me yell chicken nuggets, you come rushing in. How's that sound?
What do you want me to rush in? Like through a window or something? I
Whatever you want, I think.
Yeah,
just make
really.
a scene,
I
honestly.
can float to the top of the window and then just like
Or
bust through
actually-
the window. And then
May-
you can sneak in after me.
I'm probably going to sneak up. I want to be in there already before you go in there at all.
Okay.
You won't even be. I'll already be in there when you go in.
I'll just Kool-Aid man it through the window then.
Yeah. Try not to attract attention from the outside, though.
Oh, that might be an issue.
Do you think you could smash through a wall?
Depends how thick the walls were. Did you measure when you walked in?
I did not know.
How did the walls look?
Brick.
They're brick.
It's an old like
Right
brick
through the
building.
brick.
Like it's not supposed to be a bar.
Okay,
That's
probably not.
What about the roof?
You could break, the roof.
Was
or
it like
you
a
could break
thatch
in
roof?
From the
You
back.
guys didn't check out the roof.
We did.
I can float up to the roof real quick.
There's also a
'Cause-
ladder.
If you could break in right next to Jared, that would be perfect.
Well-
Oh.
I mean, I could just walk through the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I guess through the back doors and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the back door is not going to hold me.
Yeah. That works.
That
I
does
think-
work.
I think that works.
Yeah.
The problem is if the back door is locked, then I'm going to make a lot of noise coming in.
All right, Max, do you
Can
think
you unlock
yeah.
it? The back
Unlock
door?
the kitchen door?
Yeah, if it is locked.
Yeah, I can try that. We'll see.
Like before you sneak in, even like we'll go through the back alley.
Well, we
see.
can go do that right now.
yeah, see if I can
Yeah.
pick that quick. Can we peek in the window and see it? Like, is there a window to the kitchen part of it?
No, so there's like kind of at the front. There's like two bigger windows kind of next to the door, but they're like really kind of dirty. It's kind of hard to even see clearly through it. You can see that there's people in there. And then as far as like the alleyway goes, there's like no real like windows or anything going on.
How many people live like it's inside?
On the inside, make a perception check.
Perception.
You're trying to make a perception check.
I think it's a 12. Let me check real quick.
You should drive a Ford.
Drive a Ford truck.
Got myself Chevy Silverado.
Oh, it's actually +3. 13.
13. Yeah, it looks like there's about 7 to maybe up to 9 people in there.
Oh,
Oh, a lot more.
shit. Think we should wait?
That was the original plan.
How drunk do they look? Felix, because you're looking in. How drunk do they look?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Let's go 1 to 20.
like a 15 out of 20. There's a lot of drunk people in there.
Does that sound right?
You can make a perception check if you want.
All right, I guess I'll look in. We'll take a gander.
I was just counting numbers. I wasn't looking at drunkenness.
8.
It's kind of hard to. There's streaky windows and it's dark out. It's not really well lit in front of the building here.
These windows suck.
What if we got like a commotion started outside of the bar?
Oh,
Try to
lure
get people to come out. Like, hey guys, fight, fight, fight. Come on, guys. Like, you know,
It
people
depends.
love watching a fight.
I mean, how long do you think it'll take for us to get rid of Jared? Because if, say, they run outside, see there's no fight, and then they hear a tussle in the main
Well, we
building.
could have a real fight happening. We've started fights before.
We could get Jake and we could get Chuck to fight outside the kitchen door.
We could steal a pig.
And have someone fight a pig out here?
No, we can make like a game of who can catch the pig first.
Oh.
It is a back alley.
Well, no, we'll do it out front and then have the people run out.
Right now, you guys are out front.
Yeah.
We
I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, no, I'm liking the idea of trying to get the customers to come out and have something out here that they can watch.
I'm sure that this town has more than one pig.
I'm sure.
What happened to the last one? He
You
looked
killed
healthy
it.
when I left. He looked healthy
He
when I
did.
left.
You had ribs sticking
I
out.
promise you. You still have his blood on you, I'm pretty sure.
No, I cleaned it off.
Okay.
That was a lot of blood on me
Chuck
beforehand.
took a rib out of your.
I thought that was from the ribs I had earlier.
For
You look at
breakfast.
Chuck and he's like wearing the rib as a necklace.
I mean, I can go.
Chuck, how do you feel about starting a fight with somebody? Or staging a fight?
Other than
Pretend
how do
fight?
you feel about me starting a fight with somebody?
I don't care what you do.
Do you want to fight Jake?
It's a good idea, though.
We can invite Jake's girlfriend, and then Jake might be more inclined to go.
Oh, they can fight each other. Jake will lose.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
And then Chuck can come help us.
I feel like that might turn into more than a fight,
Yeah.
which then people aren't going to want to watch.
No, that'll. Yeah.
Then they're really gonna want to watch it.
No, I think they might get arrested for public indecency.
That's fine by me.
Well, there's no guards. It's these guys. Then
He's
they'll
got
be
a good
arresting
point.
Jake with his pee-pee out.
I don't think we want Jake arrested.
No, I don't think so.
I want to kill.
Yeah, we're
I feel that
getting
rush
there.
again.
Chuck really wants to fight.
Might need to address this.
If I had
later.
teeth, I'd bare them right now.
Yeah, but you're a frog.
It's like human teeth, but bigger.
Let's
Just rabbits.
That's terrifying.
go into the squealing, whatever pig, and maybe talk to Bane about this.
Oh, like what does she think
Yeah.
would distract people?
Yeah, she might have a better idea.
Yes.
We can do that.
In here, it's busting. There's a lot of people here. And the staff is just like going back and forth, like just busy. They're shouting. People are just, just having a good old gay time.
Yep.
A lot of dudes kissing,
What the fuck? I think I only caught that.
which is okay.
Do I see Bane?
Bane's behind the bar just freaking busting it right now.
Sure.
Working hard.
I want to, go up to the bar like I want a drink.
You gotta fight your way through the bar.
Yeah, put my elbow on the bar and
Put
like kind
your-
of hand out with some silver in it.
20, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it takes a while.
Looking around while he's doing that. Do we see anyone who looks like there might be fighting or on the verge of any arguing?
I hate to ask again. You need to make a perception check. This
That's
is
fair.
a busy room. Full of drunk bastards.
That's 3 rolls in a minute.
Huh?
We're cooking today.
Cooking out the rolls.
18.
18. It's kind of... It's a rowdy bar, right? And this isn't like a seedy kind of shitty tavern. So the clientele here aren't rough biker gang type people. They're kind of like the middle class to upper class travelers.
Okay.
Some potential blue collar people. you know, kind of hanging out, but I wouldn't say there's anyone like about to fight.
Yeah, nobody's
It's
not like arguing
you know,
in the corner or
like
anything.
everyone's drunk having fun. All right, who's now? You're next. What can I get for you?
Hey, Miss Bane, I know you're really busy right now,
That's
but
not even my name.
that's what we've been calling you for like the 3 sessions that we've seen.
Why?
Your
What?
face.
What even happened?
What's your
Why?
name? Okay.
Mildred.
Mildred, I know you're really, really busy right now, but can I discuss something kind of important with you?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
I got
Minus
2 minutes.
a minute and a half.
Like back into the kitchen, can we go really quick?
Fine.
Okay.
I can serve people if you want me to.
No.
I feel like I'd be good
I
at
see
it.
what you can do. Stay there.
I go into
Sad
the
now.
kitchen with Miss Bane then. All right, so we're planning on taking out Jared tonight. Do you have like any idea of a way that we can like get the other people in the bar out of there?
She like stops and thinks for a little bit, puts her hand on her hips, looking up into the roof, kind of like, have you thought of having Jake and his girlfriend fight in front of the bar?
We thought about that, but I think it might turn into more than a fight.
I don't know if they're capable of that, to be honest with you. You should see them. Go out there and look real quick.
Okay, but one other question. Is there something that these people like absolutely hate?
Across the street,
Yeah. Like
cops.
women having freedom.
Oh, God, where do you think
I don't
we
say
are?
that. I don't say that.
Fuck,
Scratch
Arliden.
that. I'm talking about the other people, not us.
Christ.
Like, do they hate that?
They just like alcohol and having power. I mean, go in there and advertise free alcohol over here. But I'm not giving away drinks. So
Oh,
it wouldn't
that's
last
fair.
long. It'd be a quick distraction.
Yeah. How much alcohol would a gold get me?
Quite a bit. Drinks like 2 copper.
Okay, I'm gonna give her a gold. Be like, this is for everyone across the bar, across the way.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. Send them over.
Okay, and that will buy us more
But
time.
I'm not giving anyone else in this bar free beer.
No, yeah, this is just for the other people,
Okay.
just to distract them, so we can get them out.
Okay.
All right.
Fine.
Cool.
Nice.
Walk out of the kitchen.
As you walk out, you see a cross, like kind of in the corner. Jake and his girlfriend, just thumb war. Jake's losing. It's like hard, you know. You know when someone takes thumb war too serious?
Oh.
Yeah. God. All right, let's go again.
All right. I think I have a good plan now.
Yeah.
So I gave, what was her name? Mildred.
Who?
Miss Bane.
Oh.
Her name's
Okay.
Mildred, by the way.
Huh.
I gave
Weird.
her a full gold, what that I had. It was my own wages.
Oh, great.
For all the people at the bar across the street, so we can tell them that there's free alcohol over here.
Oh, genius. Oh,
Are you-
that's great. That'll get them out.
Are you gonna go tell them that?
Yeah. As like part of my distraction.
Yeah.
And then do we just bust in after you leave, or?
Well,
Well, you'll wait until the call. I'll sneak in, and then once things pop off,
Then I bust through the window.
then you bust in.
Window or wall or ceiling?
If you can get in the back, ideal, because then then people on the
yeah.
street won't see you.
Yes, I
'Cause
think
it's not
that would
that
be
late.
the best.
Well, then while you go talk to the people inside, let's go check to make sure the kitchen's open. So I can
Okay,
just
I'll
walk
see
through.
if we can.
Do you want to do that while I'm doing that, or should we do that quick first?
While you're doing that,
Okay.
because you're gonna have to bring them over and then distract them inside the other tavern,
Yes.
and by the time we do that, we should be able to check to see if it's open or
Yep.
not. We just need to know if
Perfect.
it's open.
Since this is where we're kind of splitting a bit, I'm going to cast Spider Climb on you, Max. And then I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself just to look like some farmer.
It is instantly like the Spider-Man 1, the Sam Raimi trilogy, where you look at your hand and you zoom in, and there's just like a bunch of like black prongs on your hands, and this like weird like little slit in your wrist opens up.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what that slit is. You can't shoot webs.
You like do the thing, and it's just
Nothing. Okay.
That just sounds like
All right. Well, let's go. Move quick.
These both last for 1 hour.
Okay.
So
Thanks, Arliden. You rock.
Thanks.
I'm gonna walk in to the bar.
We
And
go
I'm
to
just
the
gonna
back.
walk in by. Hey everybody, there's free alcohol on the other side of the street.
I'm sorry, did you disguise
Yes,
yourself?
I cast disguise self to look like some random farmer.
Okay. You see, there's like 10 people in here. You don't see Jared, and like ranging from like bandit maybe looking people to just like or farmer looking person. And I need you to make a performance or persuasion check.
I'm gonna say this is more persuasion. 16.
16.
Pretty good for level 4.
It's pretty good for level 3 and 1.
You see everyone except for one guy that's behind the bar, just like as soon as one person starts moving, they all just like drop their drinks and go.
Alright, yeah, and they leave. Is there a lock on this door? Front door?
Yeah. It's like a shitty kind of, like the stall bathroom door lock.
Yeah, after the last person leaves, I'm gonna lock the door. Be like, hey, and the last guy behind the bar be like, you might not want to be here tonight.
You said that's the guy behind the bar?
Yeah.
He just like looks confused, just bangs on the wall and then goes down behind the bar.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
We'll want to check out the kitchen door and if the back door's locked.
it's locked.
I want to try to pick it.
Okay, go ahead, try to pick it. It's one of these really it looks kind of like a thick metal door that's doesn't belong on this door frame, and it's got an old cast iron lock on it, basically.
Oh, okay. Is that a sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, professional.
Oh no!
oh no.
Jesus Christ! I can't roll. Ugh. 10. I rolled a 2.
So, are you trying to do the sneaky, or are you just going for it?
I was probably trying to be a little sneaky. Yeah.
Okay. It takes a fucking while. You're digging around in there, but you're doing it quietly, so it's taking you quite a while. And it's not the most intricate lock in the whole world, and you've picked locks harder than this, easy. No big deal, and you're kind of getting a little frustrated.
Yeah.
You were frustrated. You lost at bags.
I'm already pissed.
You did a really shitty job.
My hands are sticky.
Austin won't, or Felix won't hold the light steady.
Sit fucking still, man.
The issue.
I thought I heard something. Now I'm highly sorry.
You're
But-
looking at your shoes.
But you do just
Wait, they're already down here.
right before you're about to give up, you do just click the lock open and it falls off.
Ah, thank God. All right, you're set.
Oh, perfect.
See you later.
Hey, you gonna come in this way or?
No.
Well, you could go in that way and just climb up the wall and that's on the
I
ceiling.
guess we can do it that way.
You did lock the door, huh?
Yeah.
Where do you want Chuck?
Oh yeah, I forgot Chuck was supposed to come
He's
with
probably
me.
with us. Or did he come with you? Do you think?
No, what'd Chuck do? I forgot
He
to
went
tell
with
him.
you.
Okay.
He went with you.
He's inside.
You're disguised. He's a frog. You were like, hey, everybody, there's free alcohol. And right after Chuck's like, hey, everybody, there's free alcohol across the street.
If you wait 15 seconds after I go in, I'm sure me walking in through the back would probably be more than enough of a distraction
Sure.
that you'd be able to sneak in behind. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, we can do that instead.
Can I
Do you
notice?
open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. As you open the door, we'll cut back to Arliden and
Meanwhile,
Chuck. You know the noise I'm trying to do, the cartoon noise? Yeah. That's better than the one I did. As you hear the padlock basically drop on the door, it's loud enough. It's not that far away. You see 2 figures kind of poke their heads out from the back. One is just a random guy, and the second is Peach.
Peach. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, yeah, I look like a random farmer still.
What? Who are you? How do you know my name?
And he's never met Chuck either, right?
They did briefly.
Oh,
They met
yeah, I guess.
The other guy comes back up from the bar and is just holding a short sword and a buckler. And then you see the other two like go down for their weapons as well.
Peach does too.
Peach does too. Peach stays
Son of a
strapped.
bitch.
Okay, so this is more in my head. Like, all right, so I just have to distract them until everyone's in line. So, sorry, I just needed to get everyone out of here because we have some orders from higher up.
Yeah, we have orders from higher up.
Yeah. That's what
Like they got, they all have their arm. One guy got a crossbow. Peach has his fucking sword, and they're just like who are you?
Yeah.
We we don't work with you.
You don't recognize me? Come on, guys. It's me. Shit, I should have made myself look like Liam. It's Liam.
Bro, Liam's dead. Liam got dead. Liam's dead for sure.
I stare at Peach when I say it's Liam.
Liam's dead.
Yeah.
These guys killed fucking Liam.
Who's these guys? You guys don't know who I am. Sorry, who you guys don't know who I am.
Make a persuasion. Make a performance check with disadvantage.
I'm talking like myself.
It's just like the most awkward. Like you can tell, like they don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. It's enough that they're like, you're not convincing them of anything, but they're so confused it's what's happening, and like, they might be a little drunk.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna, cause they're just kind of confused and on edge, just sort of saunter up to the bar.
You can see, like, they have their weapons drawn.
Yeah.
And we're gonna cut back to Austin and Lizzie. You go through the door. As you go through the door, the back room is like used to be a kitchen or a storeroom or whatever. Now it's like basically an interrogation room. You see torture tools. You see a big like table, and like over in the corner, looking at some like papers real quick. You see him like writing a note. Is Jared.
Nice. I like to give him a look. Do it.
And like you open the door,
business.
so he's like turning around to see like who's.
I feel like I stepped into something personal.
He just like looks back at you. He's like, "What? What do you? What? Who?"
What are you doing here?
And then he like takes a second to like. He just grabs his weapon and he pulls his weapon. I'd like you to make a.
Say it. Say it.
Quiet.
My God. Initiative. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That's the one.
As he pulls his great sword out. Technically, Arliden and Chuck do not need to roll initiative right now.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you still want me to just like on my turn try to distract and not get into combat?
If that's what you want to do, yeah, we can do it that way. That would be
Okay.
easier.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Okay, 13.
Okay.
I got a 10.
16.
Does it look like this room's like soundproofed in any way?
It's just basically a brick room.
Yeah, we don't got that technology yet. I don't think this is going as good as I thought.
Nope. They're separated. We're
Aye.
separated, and Peach is on their side again.
Real
I'm
quick,
scared.
I'm gonna set the map up. Just for reference, there is the man behind the bar, the original man behind the bar,
Yep.
Peach, and then the other dude that was in the back room with Peach. They're all behind the bar right now.
Okay.
God, you
In the
guys-
back room, it looks like it's just Jared and you two.
Oh. Yep.
Did we come up with a code word?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
So yeah. So there's 3 men behind the bar that are very confused as to what's happening. So first man here is basically gonna hold his turn and be like they are all like what the fuck is happening? Some random farmer dude they had never met before is yelling at them and locked the door. And there's a frog person that's just like mimicking what you're doing.
Yep.
So Bandit B and Bandit C are holding their turns. Max, you are up.
Alrighty.
So in the back room, pretty dimly lit, there is a table kind of right in front of where he is with some candles and some papers on it. It's probably like a 10-foot radius table. Otherwise, there's just some, basic shelves behind him and like kind of on the walls full of torture tools.
Yikes. Okay. Man, I can't really hide. I'm right in the open here. So I am just gonna go ahead and shoot him, I guess. Okay, these are the rules we need. All right, 22.
22
Damn.
hits.
I was gonna say you say miss.
10 damage.
10 damage.
And then
For your movement, you can climb up walls.
exactly. And then I'm gonna climb on the wall.
Okay, so just so you're aware, before you do this, the main room is like pretty tall, vaulted ceilings, probably like, what I say, like 30, 40 feet high.
Something like that.
Yeah, this back room is like maybe 11, 12 foot ceiling,
Still,
so he can definitely still get you.
just to make him uneasy.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? I shoot him and then I skitter up the wall.
And he looks like he gets shot basically right under the clavicle. Just like looks up, is like, fuck.
Do it backwards too, like the ghosts
Yeah,
and like exorcism.
yeah. I
Right now,
really skitter.
It is Peach's turn. He is the little goblin boy behind the
Okay.
bar, and he's just basically like, what? Who are you? And he just doing this thing. He does have his crossbow ready to go, and he's aiming it straight at Chuck.
Okay.
That's fine by me. I don't like Chuck.
It's your boy's
Felix
turn.
doesn't.
It's Jared's turn, and he looks pissed. He's going to just run up. Where about on the wall are you? Just where do you want me to move you?
I probably just like went to the wall that's closest to me, so I'm honestly like probably pretty close to where I am now, just up.
Can you put her upside down?
Yeah, can you put me on the wall, please?
Oh, it says your name on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Mine didn't do that.
You have to like do that. You have to go in and do
I
that.
think I did that.
So, I mean, he's just gonna go after the fucking freak spider thing.
Fair.
And he's gonna go at you with the multi-attack.
Not the freak robot thing.
Well, the freak robot thing didn't make an attack, so he's gonna take 3 great sword attacks against you.
Shit.
Jesus.
I think this is your first time even getting attacked at.
Yeah, it is.
Natural 1.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Nice.
20
Yeah.
Misses.
and 17.
Misses.
That hits. Both hits. Those
17
last 2
hits?
hit.
Okay, so for the first attack, it's a natural 1. He basically just slams his greatsword like into the wall while he's trying to swing up and get you. And it looks like it kind of like stuns him, so he's gonna pull his punches a little bit on these last 2. And then for the last 2, he will take 8 and 8 damage.
Ugh,
So you take 16 total.
He's not within 5 feet of me, is he?
that was bad.
He is not within 5 feet of you.
Never mind then. I cannot do Sentinel.
Arliden.
Alright. Alright. We confidently saunter up to the bar.
As you get closer, I mean, they have their attacks held. So
And
they're-
as I'm doing that, I'm just gonna be like, listen, fellas, you like money, right?
you can see that they like kind of lower their weapons.
I have a proposition for you.
Okay, they're like, what?
That was 6 seconds, right? Oh.
All right, now it's Chuck's turn.
Wait, yeah? Perfect. Holy shit.
Chuck confidently tries to saunter up to the bar. Is like, yeah, we have money for you for, and then like their
Chuck.
kind of confidence levels like kind of,
Sorry, this
They
is my
bring-
minion. Chuck, you can just sit down for a second.
Felix. It's hard to do
Um,
RP in 6 seconds.
I'd like to just try and like grapple him right away.
Grapple.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make it a contested athletics check.
18.
He rolled an 11. Sorry, 12.
So I'm gonna grab him and I'm just gonna like football push him. Like, like when a football player hits those like statue things or whatever they are that and they push him. I just want to push him away from Max if I can.
Push him away. Okay, this way you can't pin him. You're just moving him, right?
Just moving him, yeah. And then I only have the one attack. Never mind. So I'm just gonna keep hold of him then.
Okay, so he's not grappled or restrained.
Okay. Then yeah, I just like to push him back, and then I'll bonus action, put my echo right next to Max as well. In that corner.
Yeah, I'd say if you wanted to grapple him, you can grapple him and not move him.
I want to
But
move
if you're
him.
just pushing him, then
Right there. Nope. Right there. Yeah. I want to push him.
okay.
Get him out of the way.
So now it's the two bandits that aren't Peach in the front room's turn, and they're just like it's kind of like a back and forth of like, okay, do we shoot these guys or not? And now they hear like commotion in the back room, so we're gonna see if either one of them just decide to fight.
What the hell is that noise? I think you guys got a bear loose back there.
The one dude.
I assume.
So the first dude, with the short sword, is kind of he turns around and he's like looking and he's like trying to like peek around the corner or whatever. The second dude just is like, you can tell, just like overridden with like I don't know what the fuck to do, and just takes a shot at you guys
Ah, shit.
with the light crossbow. Go ahead and let's see. I'm rolling. Natural 20. We'll say that it is against Chuck.
Oh, thank God. Wait, not thank God, but thank God.
Yeah.
So that'll be
Chuck dies.
9 damage to Chuck.
It's not bad. I mean, it's a lot.
He's what, level 3?
You think so?
He's level 3.
Probably has more health than me being a paladin, though.
Yeah.
He's currently at 22 with the damage.
Yeah, so he originally has more than me.
Yeah.
No, not so much.
So that's both their turns. Max, it's your turn. Feeling a little hurt.
Feeling a little hurt. That didn't feel good. Moving up here. So I'm on how close am I to the ceiling right now?
Oh, you're on the wall?
Yeah, am I still? Did he take me off the wall or?
No, I thought you were on the ceiling to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
if I'm already
ceiling-
on the ceiling, never
The
mind.
ceiling's only 12 feet high.
Gotcha.
So you were like in the corner basically then.
Perfect. Okay. I want to try to skitter over. Skitter over to the door.
It's full exorcism style
You have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 30 feet to the front of the door.
Okay, so I get right to it.
Okay.
Chicken nugget. Right out the door.
Chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget, man. All right, I'm hoping I can open that door my next turn, but since I can't this turn, I'm gonna just go ahead and take another shot, I suppose. Hopefully you can keep him away from me.
I got him. Don't
Thank
worry.
you.
You do get sneak attack when you hit
Oh,
him.
'cause you-
If you hit him. You don't have advantage though.
Oh, okay.
It's because I'm within 5 feet.
Oh, because you're right next to him. Woohoo! 20-something.
20
That
something
fine?
for sure hits.
Okay. 19 on the die. All right. So I do have sneak attack on this?
You sure do. Those dice are so cool.
I know. Big fan. Thanks, Austin, for the dice.
Oh, the bonus, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so 11 total damage. And yeah, yep, 11 damage.
As you're skittering across the ceiling, you're probably about 30, 35 feet away from him. You just take a shot like underneath your elbow, basically, like while you're still skittering, as you say chicken nuggets. That just like slams right into like his like lower bicep area.
Nice.
And I mean he's getting like basically manhandled by a robot right now, so he looks pretty pissed off.
Full QB tackling him.
Now it's Peach's turn, who has his
That son of a bitch.
his scimitar out, and he's gonna attempt to vault over the bar and try and take some swings at you. Which he actually, as someone who wasn't a very good fighter to begin with, he just like perfectly vaults over the bar and then takes a slash at you. Which ends up being a 5 to hit.
Oh, 5 doesn't hit.
Yeah, so he's just like I like to imagine your minor illusion, or not your minor illusion, your disguised self is just, you made yourself just like about 6 inches taller, and you try to like swipe off the top, and it just like goes right through. And he looks pissed. He's like, everyone in the front room is like confused and not sure what to do, and now he's just like, what the fuck? All hell's breaking loose back here, brothers.
Oh hell.
I'm not gonna lie. Having him in the room by himself makes him way easier.
I'm hoping to keep these guys out of the room.
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm worried about you.
That's why I yelled chicken nugget back.
Okay.
I'm okay, chicken nugget.
We need to come up with new code words. It can't all be chicken nugget.
We're gonna have chicken nugget. We're gonna have chicken tender. We're gonna have a chicken sandwich.
And he sees your echo pop up. Like to them, it doesn't look like, you know, an exact copy of you. It's more like a shadow to them. But he's confused. He hears like ruckus in the front room.
Here's chicken nuggets.
And he just like for his bonus action, he's just like, fucking get in here, you fools! And he just takes a multi attack against you with your greatsword, with his greatsword.
Fuck him.
That's gonna be the first one's a natural 20.
Yep.
An 18.
Yep.
And a 14.
2 hit. First 2 hit.
I'm gonna roll the natural 20 first.
Always rolls a natural 20 against me every fight.
It's always me rolling it too.
Yeah.
The nat 20 is gonna be a 17.
All right.
And the regular is gonna be 7. You rolled pretty good on the nat 20.
Ow.
Takes like 2 massive slices against you. Basically, just like the first one actually finds a good purchase on your hit, but you're a robot, so it doesn't just like completely destroy you. The second one kind of glancing off of your elbow.
My charging cord. Can't do
I
Duolingo
hate
no
Type
more.
C.
Beggars. You look like the type.
Arliden.
Peach, if you want to open up your cobble store, you will not go back in there. And if any of you guys want to open up your own store and live your own damn lives, you will stay in here and not go help Jared.
Are you dropping?
Nope. But I think Peach would understand if I'm yelling about him at a cobble store.
You see him just go white. Like he's just like,
Do they look? Should I roll a persuasion?
go ahead.
Is this an action
Or
if
do you
I
want an
do this?
intimidation here?
Is this an action if I do this?
If you're trying to persuade them, like if you're using your turn to try and convince them to not attack you, I'd say it's a full action.
Okay.
If you're just kind of like throwing this in as like if they're on the fence or not, maybe.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
I'm kind of more throwing it in like if they're on the fence or not.
Okay, then it's a bonus action,
It's a bonus action.
but it's gonna have like less weight than you like.
Okay, so like DC's higher.
Because you're gonna be basically taking your action while you're doing this.
Yep. It's pretty much like my action's gonna. If they don't look convinced, then I have an action sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it doesn't look like my
I'll
words
give
are
you a
reaching
hint.
them.
You're not sure about Peach. The other two look so confused. Like the one's fully freaking out, like he's panicking,
Yeah.
and then the one that like hasn't done anything yet, like just is confused. He's just
Okay.
lost.
I'm gonna roll this persuasion. Ooh, that's a 19.
19. Is that
Yeah.
a 5? Is that a 19?
That's a 15.
I was like, what the fuck? A 19. Okay, and this is your action.
Yeah, I'll make this one my action.
Okay. Peach just like turns like white as a ghost, and the one that's panicking, it's hard to even read. The guy who's like, I don't know what to do. You see, just like drops his weapons and like tries to run for the door.
Like the front door?
Yeah,
Oh, fine. Yeah, he can run for the front door.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not his turn yet. He just went. So, you see him like starting to run for the front door.
It's locked, but I didn't know how this thing was gonna work. He can unlock it easily.
Just spend an action doing that.
Yeah.
It's no worry.
Okay. Chuck's getting worked up. You can see it in his eyes.
Chuck, if you want to go back there, you can.
And he just like you can tell he's like looking at which one he wants to kill. Like,
Chuck, nobody in here yet. They seem like they might be okay. You want to go fight someone?
Chuck's gonna try and jump over the bar.
Yeah, I mean, he can frog hop, right?
Can frog hop.
Just frog hop from where he is right through the back door.
And he rolled a fucking natural 20 too.
Wow.
So Chuck does like a full-on Phantom of the Menace Jedi backflip over the bar, over
Back room, huh?
over Peaches, right into the back room. I'd say he has about 10 feet of movement left, so he can kind of get closer. As he like goes to the back room, he like basically like just like looks up. He's like, ah, fuck!
Yeah, but he has a shadow spider.
Yeah, you're like right above the door too.
Fuck. And he's like, what the fuck? And then he does have an action yet. He's going to
Tongue whip.
Punch it with your tongue.
That'd be a cool monk.
Tongue
I've
punches
just
fart
decided.
box.
I like that.
Glad he's a paladin. Smites with his tongue.
You're clearly hurt. You're hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
He's going to, you know, when you're in middle school and you like have a door frame, and you're just like, he's gonna just slap your knee and give you a good old cure wounds.
Nice. What a pal.
So how Chuck's cure wounds and magic works is it kind of looks like corrupt, muddy, purplish water
Okay.
that he just basically slaps your knee with. It finds its way like through your body and like basically fills where your wounds are, and then they start to heal.
Okay.
It feels weird and it's very moist,
Ugh.
but your wounds feel better.
Thanks, Chuck.
You got a
Anytime, kid.
You
got a
scratch.
How much healing was that?
Dirt on it.
Oh yeah, I gotta fucking do that, huh? Just roll this on here. 4.
All right. Better than
It's
nothing.
his first time.
Oh,
So that's Chuck's turn. Felix, you're up again.
you know, Jared, your whole gang just left you. I thought you'd be a little bit more of an issue. So I'm going to make my first attack against them. Just gonna go in a big overhead swing for a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
The first hit does 14 damage, and then I'm gonna unleash Incarnation, and my Echo is gonna do the exact same overhead swing on him from a different angle. 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
I'm going to second wind as my bonus action. I heal back for 12 HP, and then I'm going to action surge and do another big swing. This one's gonna be a golf swing towards his kneecaps.
Is
Nice.
your action surge a bonus action though?
It's just a free action.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20 hits.
8, 16, 20 damage. And then my Echo is going to do the exact same thing with another Unleash Incarnation. For a fucking 12. The hit.
That misses. Your echo sucks.
It really does. And then
Has your echo hit anything yet? This campaign?
last fight, he was the only one that did hit.
Oh, okay.
I kept missing.
That's right. Right.
I'm going to move the Echo behind him as well. That's a free action as well. Thank you, Connor. And then that'll be my turn. Just wailing on him.
Just wailing on him. It's a pretty good turn. The bandit that's panicking is gonna roll and see if he comes to reason or if he just starts attacking you again.
Okay.
He rolled a natural 20, so he is dropping the crossbow and he's bolting to it. So both of these guys on their turn are gonna make it mostly to the door.
Smart choice.
So these two are basically out of play.
Peach.
Yes, I'm
disappointed.
nervous.
Peach, I'm disappointed in you.
Max Morgan.
Here we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna take another shot. Here, I'm actually thinking.
Oh, she's doing something fancy.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth
If it
it.
makes you feel any better, he looks pretty rough, but he's still fighting.
Sure, like we got time left here. We got some time left on the clock, but not a lot. I'm feeling confident. I'm gonna try for the sharpshooter here. See if it gives me.
You've been rolling good.
On this part, I have been, so we'll see. But I still get the +6, so it's +1. Oh no.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Chief, it's not gonna.
Yeah, that was a 9.
Any
Dang it.
movement? Anything
Shouldn't
else?
have been confident. No, I think that's about it. I think that's all I can do.
That's good damage if it hits, though.
Exactly.
Peach's turn. You can tell he knows who you are. He's just gonna sit there.
Smart choice, Peach.
He still has his weapon in his hand. Doesn't look like he has really made up his mind on what he's gonna do. But he's just like, shooken up. Jared's turn.
Shoot me, I'm gonna send my frog on you.
Jared's turn. So you, Arliden, are in a room alone now with just the 2 bandits that are fleeing
And Peach.
Yep.
Yep.
Jared is now surrounded by Felix and his echo. Jahuk just entered the room and is about 10 to 15 feet away from Jared as well. And then Lissy's freaking everyone out. Sorry. Max is freaking everyone out and is now Spider-Man posing on the fucking ceiling. But Jared looks fucking pissed. None of his guys have come in. And he's looking pretty hurt. So he is going to make multiple swings against you, Felix,
Please don't.
with his greatsword in hand. Okay. 21, 22, 23.
All 3 hit.
So 10 damage, 7 damage, and 14 damage.
Jesus. That last one almost took me out.
With the new fury that you're seeing in Jared's eyes as his buddies are not helping out at all, you just see he's just freaking hacking and slashing away.
Please stop. That hurts.
And then he's gonna try bolting out the back door. So
Dude,
he's gonna
bitch.
take his, checking to see how many feet he has. He has 30 feet.
Attack of opportunity.
Go ahead and roll.
I really need a hit. Oh yeah, 25 to hit.
25 hits for sure.
And he's sentinel, so he cannot move. 13 at damage.
You're fucking annoying.
You're welcome, buddy. So he would
Goddamn
stop,
sentinel, dude.
like right on that corner there.
So yeah, you basically just get a free swing at him and you knock out his knee.
Want to
he's,
just gap his knee a little.
I don't know. You can't tell if it's permanent damage to it or if it just kind of Charlie horses him, but he basically drops to one knee.
You might need a stretcher when you get older, or one of those walker things.
If he gets older.
He's just in pain and he's like, what? He's just so calm.
Just never mind.
Arliden.
All right. I'm gonna drop my disguise.
He's like,
Peach already knew. Push Peach out of the way. I'm gonna climb over the bar, walk in through the door. I'm just gonna see he's trying to bolt and be like, "Hey Jared, you pissed off some powerful people," and I'm gonna use a silent image, and I just want to make it look like the back door just disappears, becomes wall.
Oh, cool.
okay.
Oh wait. I already said I did it. You fall.
I lost you. Because I'm above the door.
Max falls onto you. You walk in all cool, do your little thing, snap your fingers at the door, and then Max just boom.
Didn't think about it.
So you're both prone.
I said I did it though, so I had to commit. God damn it.
Dude, that was so badass.
Almost.
Oh, fuck. All right, that's your turn. Chuck's turn. Chuck's just Matt, he was you can see him. He's got his long sword in both hands. He's bearing his gums. And you come in and do your thing. And he's like, "Oh, Arliden, you're so cool." And Max falls, and you're like, "It's okay, it happened." And he just basically brings up the long sword above his head and just starts fucking battle waddling over to.
Just a slow, fucking menacing waddle.
I'm gonna kill you. And Chuck's just gonna make a good old fashioned long sword attack against
Smite?
Gerald. So Guys, I'm not making this up, and I know every time we play D&D like this, the NPC always kills the thing.
Oh my
He
god.
rolled a natural 20.
Again.
That's a second nat 20.
He's not.
Fuck.
He's only got a +2 to the damage, though. So that's only it's only 8 damage.
Sorry, Chuck. We all gotta start somewhere.
But Chuck basically just like chops off his ankle.
Oh,
He's not
brutal.
going anywhere.
Holy
Jesus, Chuck,
shit.
Jesus.
He didn't make it all the way
Holy
through,
shit.
but like the
Yeah.
Achilles is severed, and there's some serious damage. You can see Jared is just like basically, like it looks like he's about to pass out from the pain alone of what's going on right now. Felix, buddy, it's your turn.
Do I have to be the one that just ends them every time?
You're the
All right.
best at it.
Don't pretend like you don't like it.
I mean, I do, but I walk
Oh,
up
this
to
time
him.
keep his head normal. We have to bring his head to Jack Silver.
Well, that's my.
Oh, isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah, aim for the neck.
I'll
He's
just.
got a warhammer.
I'll come over. I'll raise it really high up, and then I'll
chest?
aim for like the main part of his chest, like his right near the ribs, and I'm just gonna do a big overhead swing over him. On him.
Felix aiming for the thoracic cavity. Yes, I'm in an enemy right now. I gotta practice.
Damn it. Is he prone?
No, he's not prone.
14.
14. Not hit. Sorry, buddy.
And then my echo is gonna float up because I really want him dead. I don't want him swinging on me again.
I died.
And then the echo is just gonna one tiny little tear is gonna shed, and he's gonna do another big swing overhead as well with Unleash Incarnation.
How many of those can you do?
4.
Okay.
That's my third one.
Okay.
That'd be an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
10 damage.
Okay. He is still alive, but not by a whole lot. He's
Sure
still
was.
standing.
Am I? I would have been within 5 feet of him, right? Yeah.
Well, you attacked him, so you should.
Yeah. Do I risk it for the biscuit? He's hit me every time so far.
Can you
He's
do
gonna-
something else?
I was gonna walk away, but I'm not gonna walk away. I'm gonna stay right there.
Oh.
I'm very hurt. I'll stay there. That's my turn.
Bandit B and C are now fucking with the door, but they're like really dumb and they're both trying to unlock it and they're just kind of fuddling over it. Max.
I scramble up. God. Oh,
Sorry.
jeez. Warning would have been great, but that was pretty cool.
Sorry.
Your elbow is like super fucked.
Yeah, it's black and blue already. Immediately bruised.
Ow.
Thanks for catching my fall there.
Yeah, no.
You absorbed a lot of that.
Yeah.
You doing all right?
No.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second, I think.
Took 20 points of damage.
Yeah, just for me landing on you. We're just gonna go ahead and shoot him. Do I get advantage since he's missing a leg or a foot?
You do not get advantage. I'm
Damn
sorry. You're shooting right over Chuck.
Do a little jump shot. 360 no scope.
16.
16 just barely hits.
All right.
Boy.
You need to roll 5 or higher.
Do I get a sneak attack then?
You do, yes.
I realized I accidentally rolled one less d6 than I was supposed to last time.
Oh shit, you should be dead.
Shoulda. My mistake. 8.
Shaman on a Noonan.
12.
How do you want to kill him?
Oh, hell yeah. I feel like right after he tries to smash him and just misses, and like he starts getting a little frustrated, I can tell he's getting a little grumpy about it. I just go ahead and take one and put it right in the. I try to go. Oh, I can't go for his head. I was about to do his head. I was about to do his head, and I'm like, oh wait, no, and then I go down to his neck.
So in the time it takes you to hesitate, that's when the echo gets his shot in, and as soon as like he recoils from that shot and like kind of starts to like slowly stand up, you just see from the side just a, and then Jared slowly just falls forward, smashes his face into the ground.
I think that's the second time you've done that. Right through the neck.
Yeah,
It's a
you're
signature
next one.
move of mine.
It's fair.
Sweet.
Right in the jugular.
It's a lot quicker than I thought it'd be. He hits like a fucking truck, though.
Yeah, holy shit. I'm in pain. That was brutal. Not just from the fall either.
That squirrel with the googly eye or the safety eyes is gonna be working overtime tonight.
Who?
the squirrel that like fixes the dents. And
Oh, inside of your armor?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I missed that for somehow.
I was like, I didn't establish this as a character. What's going on?
I was like, when did this happen?
Someone made the joke.
Were you
I think it was
hallucinating?
Matt made the joke.
Well, I asked you what your second wind looks like as a
Yeah.
robot. That somehow
little
devolved
squirrel?
into a squirrel inside of
I
you.
forgot.
With nice
This-
safety glasses and a
Zero
safety
memory
vest.
of this. Zero memory at all.
The squirrel inside you slams a Red Bull and just fucking.
Oh, Mango Monster. That's what I used to drink.
Those are good.
Those are really
The
good.
tea ones?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Recovery. Good hangovers. Yeah. Jared, the guy that we've been hyping up for, that I had a super cool encounter for, like with all of his friends, like, he's dead. Like that.
Is there anyone else we have to deal with, or is it?
Slowly stand up and dust myself off. Nothing happened. No, I got them all to run out of the bar.
Oh, nice job.
Yeah.
That made things way easier.
Peach is in here.
Peach.
Yeah. I'm
mean,
gonna
What the
walk,
hell is he doing back
walk
here?
back into the actual main part of the bar.
Peach, you son of a bitch.
Peach is not in the bar anymore.
I mean, he was part of his group, so it makes sense he came back.
I guess.
Damn, he can't be far. It was only one turn.
I'm not chasing after
I'm
him.
running after Peach.
Oh, okay.
I want to run outside and see if I can see him.
He's about 6 seconds ahead of you.
6 seconds ahead of
And
me.
it's also relatively busy between people that are like disappointed that the free beer bar rule doesn't apply to them, leaving the bar, and people at the fair coming in and going. So you can see him, but he's like running into the crowd. So if you're not on him, you're gonna lose him.
I look for a closed sign and put it on the door.
Maybe we should close this back room as well.
I'm gonna misty step in front of Peach.
So you could Misty Step,
I'm gonna run a few feet and then misty step to be in front of
just
him.
keeping the like order of actions here. You can Misty Step to just about right behind him.
Well, I could dash and then misty step.
There you go. Yep. Never mind. You can just yeah.
So, I guess I haven't explained how this looks yet. You see that my, as I'm nobody, I guess a lot of people in the crowd see it. As I'm running, my entire body just like turns to dust and then just slowly kind of goes away with the wind. And then a little dust storm forms in front of Peach and I'm just right there.
Cool.
Fuck. And then like the whole crowd is basically like,
Yes, it's a magic show. Thanks to my lovely assistant. Hey, we're gonna go talk about something, okay, Peach?
I don't have anything to talk about.
You're not in trouble. Don't worry.
It seems like I'm in trouble.
I'm not angry at you. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not angry.
You have to understand, I just thought I was doing what was best. I
Yeah.
didn't think you'd actually be able to kill him.
Did you not see the 8-foot-tall robot we have on our side?
To be fair, and I don't know if you're accounting for this, but the DM had a much more intricate intricate battle setup where the leader of the gang was with the gang and could do all the things that he had for him.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Like gang actions and stuff,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah,
that.
some really cool stuff.
Oh, let's go. We're gonna go back to the felling pig. That's what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I gonna die?
You're not gonna die. We're gonna get you a cobbling store.
Can you pinky promise?
Yes, I'll pinky promise.
You know what happens to people who pinky promise and go back on their promises?
Yeah, their pinky gets cut off or some shit
Yes,
like that.
exactly. I'm glad that we're on the same page.
Yeah. I pinky promise them.
You
So-
didn't cross your fingers, did you?
No.
Okay, pinky promise, but I gotta see your other hand.
Oh my god. Show my other hand.
Okay, I'll go back.
You gotta see my toes too?
Ew. You freak.
So do you want me to cut his head off, or do you want to do it?
And that's
You-
what we're walking back in.
You go right ahead.
I mean, you have to find a
you guys are
kid.
go
fucked
right
up.
ahead.
You're the one that killed him.
I'll pass. Thank you for the offer.
Do we need to cut his head off? I
I'll
could
cut
just-
his head off.
Okay. Go for it, Chuck.
And he just
He was ready.
I look away.
he just holds him up by the hair.
I don't think I've
Except
ever
for he
seen
was
so much
bald, I
blood.
think, so he just holds him up by the ear.
Ugh.
Man, you're a lot more gruesome with it than I am.
Maybe put that in the
I've had a lot
bag
of
of
practice.
holding.
Huh?
Maybe put that in the bag of holding there.
I think it's gonna get our stuff all bloody. Do you
Oh,
have a cloth?
I mean, we're in a torturer's chamber. I'm sure there's like a cloth bag or something.
Yeah, look for a cloth bag to put that
There's
in.
a potato sack somewhere.
You see a couple like there's a couple quick trip bags curled up in the corner. There's also
Nice.
a couple festival like canvas bags that are like pretty nice with the hard bottom.
I'll take one of those.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock the front door just in case.
Again, I can't. It's like the tiny, teeny little like slidey like bathroom stall lock.
We should hear someone coming before they bust through the door at least.
I also put the close sign up if
Yeah.
they have one. If
Sure.
they don't, then I just handwrite one.
But you do it so it's like makes sense to you, but not to them.
Sorry,
No,
but closed,
there's
but
a sign.
backwards.
There's a sign.
We gotta bring this back to Jack, is it?
Yeah. Do we know how to find him?
I'm sure he'll find us.
I think he specifically said he'll find us.
Yeah.
Something. I have a good feeling that the word's gonna get around that Jared's not really doing much. So we're gonna need to find someone to take his place in a better way.
I don't know. It didn't even seem like he had a successful business.
No, but everyone was scared of him.
Do we need someone else for everybody to be scared of, or can we just let people be people?
I mean, because there's no guards or anything, we need someone to step up and put guards in place and do something good compared to what Jared's doing.
I
And
mean,
don't
if you
know
want to play
Jack's
this political game, you go ahead and get your hands in there. I am
I don't want to.
not involved.
I'm not political at all. Jack told us to kill him, so we killed him.
That's our job. Yeah.
I'm just
I normally
worried.
dip out after that part.
Yeah, we can maybe tell Miss Bane if she wants to step up.
I'm just worried if we don't do anything, little Peach over here or something's gonna step in and do the exact same thing Jared's doing.
Peach, you're not gonna do that, right?
Oh,
Didn't
the
think
only
so.
reason that we had any thing was because like Jared knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
No one here is even all that capable of fighting.
Oh. What about his like personal guard?
We're the personal
bandits?
guard.
That we beat, no problem.
Oh.
They all ran.
Oh.
We're not fighters. I'm a fucking shoe guy.
And now you don't have to be a fighter.
Well,
You can be a shoe guy.
there's a reason why he was in order and not some other guy around here.
I think we just stalled the next person to do this.
I think that's a pessimistic way to look at it. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. They'll just fill in like normal. What do normal towns do? What do normal small towns do? Just
I
exist? Just work and live
don't-
their lives?
I haven't lived in a normal small town. I've passed through a lot of them, but I haven't gotten into the politics of any of them.
Can't
Yeah.
imagine a small town has a gang. Not every small town, you know.
I think this is a unique situation that we came upon.
None of us know politics, huh?
It's
Yeah.
not like the smallest town ever. It's, it's not a big city,
It's like,
but they've got. Stop detoxing. It's not like, there's probably less than 10,000 people living here,
Oh,
but there's not like 100 people living here.
gotcha. Okay.
And there's surrounding.
Like New Line.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. It's like it's like the city for the farmers around the area as well.
Sure.
Or
Dude, holy fuck! I'm gonna fucking kill myself, and it'll be your fault. And we recorded it.
sorry, we're done.
So
We're here, it's
like
13 through.
there might be like 2,000 people that live in town, but it's very spread out.
Yeah, sure.
And then there's the surrounding people too.
Okay.
So it's not like it's not like it's self-governing.
Yeah.
This tiny town.
I mean, maybe we should probably get rid of the body, right?
I mean, we could just put it on the torturer's chamber and someone's gonna find it.
Do you think they're going to investigate that? I don't know if we have to stay here.
I mean, it's not like they can run our fingerprints.
Yeah, do we have that technology? That kind of magic?
Roll a history check.
17.
I also got a 17.
Wow.
There's some talks, of people trying to institute this as some sort of like practice when it comes to criminology, and then everyone basically says it's hearsay and there's no science to back it up, so no one really follows it.
Guess so. Arliden's like definitely not looking at the body.
Yeah.
Standing in the main part of the bar, looking the other way.
His blood pooling, just.
Oh, I think I got a little bit on my boot.
Well,
I don't know what else to do with it.
yeah. I don't know.
We could burn it, but I think that'd be even worse.
Yeah, I think that would draw a lot of attention.
I think if we just put it on the torturer's chamber, someone's gonna walk in and be like, "Oh my God, there's
Someone was
Jared."
torturing here.
Yeah, and then
Could have been anybody.
one of his friends might be like, "Oh, that's Jared. Jared's gone. I guess we can't do nothing no more." And then problem solved. Maybe we leave a note and blood.
What would we put on the note?
This will happen to you if you turn out like Jared.
Whoa.
Really cryptic, and then just a warning.
There's still some bandit camps that we didn't murder completely, right?
Yeah, I think so. Right, Peach?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I think there's like 3 or 4.
There's at least 1, 2 of our people.
Okay, well, you can tell them they don't have to keep banditing now.
Yeah, can you do that, Peach?
I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I was going with you guys.
No, I said you're opening up a shoe store.
How?
You can do whatever the hell you want now. Jared's not telling you what to do.
I couldn't not open a shoe store because Jared was telling me I could, and I just
People
up the
weren't
money.
buying shoes.
What about a mobile fast food truck with a shoe store in the back of it?
I refuse to participate in this trip.
I don't know, Peach. I guess what do you want to do now that Jared's not telling you to do things?
I mean, before when we talked, it sounded like you guys were going to set me up a cobble shop.
Yeah, we have a perfect store right here for you.
But, like, where's my tools, my supplies,
I never said we would get you tools and supplies.
I guess it sounded like you're setting me up for it.
What, like a free building's not enough for you, Peach?
I don't know what I'll do then.
You want to come with us?
Can I think about it?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be here for a couple days anyways, so.
I don't know what I'm doing, so.
You know, Peach, I know you're just a confused guy just going for money and stuff. Money isn't everything. Just remember, being kind to somebody can go a long way in life.
I don't know if you know, but it's survival. It's not money.
Well,
Before Jared, I was starving.
okay, well, maybe go talk to Miss Bain, see if she'll give you a job.
I fucked with their business, like, hard.
I'll talk to her. Maybe put in a good word for you. I can tell you're not a bad guy. You're just confused. That's okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, you can go to bed.
Okay. He just leaves
Bye, Peach.
Like out the front door?
out the back door.
Out the back door? Do you guys think we should let him leave or should... Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
fine.
I mean,
I
do we
think
need
it's
to watch
fine.
over him?
I don't think he's a
Yeah.
bad person. I
No.
mean, I think he was doing it for a paycheck. I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
What do you have to do? You kind of have to survive these days. You
Yeah.
can't really do honest day's work these days. That's what, at least, it seemed like for me.
World is a lot different than I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what he was saying, though.
So should I write this message or no?
What message?
What
are you gonna write?
message? What do you mean?
I thought we discussed this.
You said,
I had a whole plan. I can put his body on the torture rack, and I can write the message. This will happen.
a threat in your handwriting?
To you. Yeah,
I don't think we should have any traces of us here.
that's fine with me.
I agree.
I don't exactly have fingerprints.
I actually
so.
think we should figure out either put the body on the rack like you said or somehow hide the body, go back to our room, or at least back to the bar across the street and act like we were never here.
Yep.
Is there a dumpster out back?
There's
Does a garbage truck come out every Friday?
It's not a dumpster. There's like, garbage cans.
Is there a sewer?
You haven't seen a sewer, but there's probably a sewer in the town.
I mean, if push really comes to shove, I could just fly above the town while it's dark and go dump it in the forest somewhere.
Do that if you're willing to do that, I guess.
Is that the best option?
We could just leave the body here too.
That's fine by me.
I think that's fine, but we need to leave then. We need to be seen in the bar.
Yeah.
We need to make it seem like we've been in the bar.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like they have a lot for like structure, but I don't know. They might have like a dedicated town sheriff or something.
Sure.
We don't know.
I think that was Jared.
But I don't know. You know,
Sheriff is a strong word for it.
that
but-
he might have been paying off someone who has a badge.
True.
Is what I'm thinking.
True.
You know,
Good point.
we don't know. We don't
Yeah.
know exactly. I don't want my hands dirty with all
Yeah.
this. We are unfortunately going to have his head in our bag.
Yeah, we have to just get that into our room really quick.
Yeah. But it's in the bag of holding, so it's fine.
You did put it in there?
Yeah, I put it in the grocery bag. the festival show grocery bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, the festival grocery bag, and then I put it in the bag.
Okay.
So hopefully it won't get our
One
stuff all
layer
red.
should really keep all the blood away.
Fingers crossed.
It can only drain for so long.
Yeah, I gave it a good shake before.
a lot of blood in the brain.
Horrible.
A lot of blood in the brain.
All right, if we're down here, then let's go to the felon pig, or the squealing pig.
All right, let's maybe go out the back door.
I'm sneaking away from you guys, too. I don't know. I know a big robot's probably... You're going to be the hardest to sneak out of here.
I mean, like I said, if really push comes to shove, I'll just grab the body
gone.
and I'll fly away. Oh. I mean, if push comes to shove, I'll just grab the body and fly away.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself
Just leave him there.
and look like some random farmer again. Like, Felix, buddy, see you at the bar. And leave.
Feel so lost. Is everyone gone then?
Chuck's still there. Hold on. I don't know if he has a way to get around this.
We have to ditch you.
Chuck, do you just want to... We can set him up in a weird pose if you want.
What the fuck?
Or I could just take his body. I don't know. What's the right thing to do here, Chuck?
Well, here's the thing about that. This is kind of your turn to do something about
Damn
this
it.
because I'm just gonna. And he uses his channel divinity marine layer. In a 20-foot cube in all directions around him, there's just like a weird fog. Bye, bitch! And he just starts. You see the fog like roll out through the back. If you're just moist, you're just so moist. It's just moisture running through the air.
What a move.
I feel so betrayed. Now I kind of just want to do the worst just because. I'll grab the body, and I'll activate the boots. I'll fly straight up in the air as high as I can, like 150 feet, and I'll just start flying, very slowly flying towards the forest.
Okay. As you pick up the body and you kind of like slump it over your shoulder and like take off, you know, you're up there, and you know you're flying away. It's dark, so you know you're sure no one sees you. And then like, you know, a good like 20 seconds into the flight, you just like recall hearing like just like liquid hitting the ground. It's a full dead body with
Yeah.
no head. It's just leaking.
Oh, yeah.
There's blood everywhere.
I definitely didn't think about that. So
Completely.
Just,
That
like,
whole room has to be covered.
Like 40 yards away from the main thoroughfare. There's probably like lovers in the back alley somewhere, just you know, trying to get some, and just like blood just like rains down on them.
Oh, God.
I don't know what else to do, so just keep going.
And so the town is still pretty, you know, far away from
So I can fly up to 4 hours.
the woods. So you got the woods that you guys were at, which is like on the way opposite of town, and then you've got like the the woods that you guys came out of when you came into town, which is much closer. It's
I'd
about
probably go there.
probably a half mile out, maybe a mile.
Yeah, I'll go out that way.
And it takes you quite a while since you're hauling a dead body. So, and he's fully like decked out in armor, and he's a heavy guy too. He's a big guy. As you guys are chilling, pretending to act conspicuous, while Chuck can't figure out how to get the marine layer to go away, making people moist. It takes you a long time, and as you find like a decent spot to put the body, and you cover with brush and.
I do want to check the pockets of the body and the sword.
Okay.
I want to loot the body. Anything that looks nice on it? Anything shiny?
Yeah, he had a +1 greatsword.
Okay.
That's our second +1 greatsword, isn't
It
it?
sounds like he's trying to get me to get
No,
the
we had a
greatsword.
longsword before.
Oh, it was a long sword?
That's what Chuck
Okay.
has.
I thought it was Jake.
Wait, it might be Jake. Chuck has a longsword. I'm not sure. He has nice chain armor,
That's the.
and he has a purse with 35 gold.
I think it's a
Keeping that.
merce when a man's carrying it.
No, it's a purse.
He didn't have
He had it
any,
over his shoulder.
Oh, gotcha.
You
Not
don't
like
have,
Indiana
like,
Jones.
any like nice boots or gloves or anything.
They're decent. They're better than anyone else's, that he's working with.
So the chain shirt, that's the 16 AC, right?
Yep.
Okay, I have that then. I'll leave that. I'll take the 35 gold, and I'll take the +1 greatsword.
Are you burying him or just kind of leaving him?
I'll just take a quick look around. Does it look like there's any like wolf tracks or anything?
Make a survival check.
Looking at the tracks like, man.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
With disadvantage.
Just looking at the tracks like, man. Arliden would know if these are bear tracks or not.
Yeah, he knows all about bears.
5.
5. You've seen buzzards around here because of the war.
I think there's definitely a wolf around here somewhere.
You think there's a wolf around there somewhere?
Just throw them.
You didn't cover them in leaves or anything? You just leave them?
I'll throw them in a bush,
Okay.
just on top of the
I
bush.
just imagine you like still 150 feet in the air and just like,
Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll float down, grab his stuff, and I'll float back up, and I'll just kind of go whoosh, and just throw as far as I
As
can.
you throw them, you just go like rocketing into the air. And as you it takes you, I would say this whole process takes you over, well over 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And as you fly back up, I'm assuming you're flying back.
I'll fly back for a little bit. Once I get onto a main trail, fuck, I'm gonna be covered in blood. Damn it.
I thought you were just going to leave him in there.
Your
I thought you
entire
would
back.
leave him in there and then just leave.
I guess I'll try and fly back to the squealing pig.
Okay. You're still dripping.
Damn it. They really need Arliden here.
As you fly back up, you're pretty high up, and the forest isn't very long from where you came from. And off in the distance, you notice a good amount of torchlight,
Oh,
Like-
God.
more than 30 people.
Where does it look like it's
torchlight.
going?
There's really only
And it's pretty far away?
it's way off in the distance, a couple miles, but you can
So-
see it.
So I have 2 hours left of flight, almost. I'll fly towards there for an hour. However,
Yes.
how far an hour would get.
Okay, so it took you about an hour and a half to fly to where you're at with a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 2 hours left of flight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you might not be able to make it all the way back.
That's fine. I'll walk back if I have to.
Okay, so you fly there for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just towards it.
Yeah. So as you fly, they're pretty far away. You can just see the light.
I just
I-
want to see if it looks like a war camp moving.
You can kind of get the hint by the time you're about 45 minutes into this flight that they're definitely moving towards you. It's hard to count exactly how many lights you see, but it's bigger than a traveling
Mm-hmm.
party. It's quite a big number of people.
We're at the edge of the forest, right?
The town?
No, where they are. Is the forest right next to them?
No, so that's kind of like where the war-torn area is yet.
Okay.
So they're about to be kind of in the woods. They're about to get to the green grass area. So
I
remember
guess-
when there was that fork in the road?
Mm-hmm.
They're like past that, but not by a whole lot, because that's kind of like where the edge of the, the grass is.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I'll land closer towards the city a little bit, maybe like 10 minutes closer to the city, and I'm just gonna sit there and watch. Like float down, land on the ground, deactivate the boots, and then just sit there and watch, and see where they're going, and potentially wait to see until they get real close. But I want to be like hiding off in the bushes somewhere.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Probably went back to the bar, right?
Yeah, I go back to the bar and I go up into room number 5 where I drop the disguise and come back into the bar.
Yeah.
And, probably just get a beer and give Miss Bane a look like the deed is done.
And she kind of like nods at you, touches her nose, points at you, and then gets back to business.
Do I get a free beer out of it?
When you ask for a beer, she looks at you as like, sure.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely just go into the bar.
She
Act like
definitely
nothing happened.
profited from you giving her gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good for her, honestly. Good for her. I don't know. I probably don't have any blood on me. I don't really get close and. I
mean,
make sure I'm
probably,
cleaned
you-
up. I'll go into the room first and just make sure I'm
You have
presentable.
your blood on you.
Yeah, I was going to say, a little bit of your own blood.
Yeah, I clean up a little bit.
Yeah. So your jeans are ripped a little bit more, but
That looks
it's
cool.
kinda
That's
like
my vibe
Yeah, that's
anyway.
kind of your vibe. So it works. It works for you. Yeah. No sign of Felix.
Yeah. I try to chat up with people at the bar. Like I try to make friends almost.
Like,
Just
remember
so, like,
when
that
I was
they-
here 2 hours ago?
No, yeah. Like I'll like oh it's like 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm almost late for this. Like it just saying times, making myself clear.
Where's Chuck? Is he in this bar making people moist?
Chuck's channel divinity ran out. It only lasts 10 minutes. So it ran out. Chuck's just, boozing a little bit, hanging out with Jake.
After like an hour goes by, I like go up to Arliden, like hopefully while it's like quiet, like in a quiet space where other people can't hear us. What do you think's taking him so long?
I could not tell you.
I thought we were just gonna
Kind of curious about
Come
that
over here?
too. Yeah.
and lay low.
I don't know. Do you think we should check on him, or
I don't want to go back to the scene, but I'm worried.
yeah?
They care.
Maybe I don't know. I feel like we've. Do you feel like you made your alibi clear here?
Yeah, I think so. I came out of my room. I was taking a nap before,
Yeah, I was upset about the bag toss, so I had to take a break. Okay, maybe we should just go for a walk out there.
Yeah. We can go get some fresh air here.
Yeah. Going out for a smoke. Let's go,
I
Arliden.
don't know, for a vape.
Going out for a vape.
People look at you like, who actually goes outside in a bar to vape?
It's a nice night. It's nice and cool. Festival's starting to, die down a little bit. Right now, it's probably about 11 o'clock. Still, just the normal weekend crowd, still out and about drinking. There's a couple other bars, around.
Sure. Nobody is like looking at the Fallon Pig. Obviously, we don't go there, but like looking at it. Nothing.
People walk past it like they don't even know it exists,
Okay.
because that's kind of what it was about.
Yeah.
And you know that the guys that were in there are either ran away or are drinking in this other bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anybody came back to it, like any of the bandits or anything came back. All right. No
There's only
commotion.
the 4.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, there's no commotion in there. There's.
Maybe he went for a walk.
Yeah, clear his head.
We did do some brutal acts today.
Yeah, but he's kind of brutal sometimes.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know. Maybe we should go for a walk around town, see if we can find him, or
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we go out and then like we notice another hour goes past. We're like, okay, maybe
Yeah.
let's go for a walk because this is crazy. This has been a
Yeah.
long time.
Which way should we go?
Do you think we should?
Go ahead and roll survival or perception. Both of you.
See if we can see the blood trail.
Yep.
Can I say while I'm waiting, can I do a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta heal up real quick then.
Was it 18?
Yikes. 7.
At some point in your walk, you kind of circle near the alleyway. You know, you don't obviously go right behind the alley where you were.
Yeah.
But you do see that there's just like a huge blood strip and like a lot of blood splatter in a line going like south.
I stop and do a lot of complicated hand gestures to Max.
What?
I see some blood.
Oh, okay. Just say that.
I was trying to be cool. Like,
We'll
you
work
know,
on that.
Like Marine or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we gotta
lair? Do you
communicate
want me
those
to do my
beforehand.
marine lair?
no.
I'm not here, am I?
No. I don't know. Are you?
Do you want me here?
Well, you're here now, I guess.
Did you follow us outside when you saw us walk outside?
Maybe. I've been with you for an hour.
Wait a minute. I look around. Does Jake follow us?
Yeah. Hey.
That's weird.
We actually have quite a group with us. Maybe this
Yeah.
isn't the group we should have.
Peach is there.
I'm surprised you followed us, Jake. Is your girlfriend here? Did
No.
Yeah.
you ever figure out her name?
No.
Really?
Cool.
Just kidding. It's Melissa.
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 Oh.
With two Z's.
Nice.
Oh.
Jeez.
Melissa.
We're
Melissa.
gonna follow this blood trail a little bit.
Sure.
You guys can follow if you want, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in that bar for like 4 days straight, so.
Yeah, you really have.
Yeah, you have.
I need to get some
You didn't
fresh
do the
air.
carnival at all, Jake?
No.
Okay.
I was just in the bar. I don't know what to do without you guys around.
That's
Melissa's, you know, she's cool, but I need a break.
can
She's a
only,
little.
can only lose so much, huh?
His thumbs are like fucking purple, dude. Yeah, she's a little much sometimes, but it's okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
So follow the blood trail a little bit.
Follow the blood trail. All right. After you're in the bush for about 20. So you were flying around. So after you've been in the bush for about 40 minutes, you just, like, you're not far away from where you were flying before.
Mm-hmm.
You just, like, see your party just kind of, like, walking around at the edge of town.
How far away is the lights, the torch lights?
From here on the ground, you can't see. The fork in the road was about, like, 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours walk from town.
Mm-hmm.
So they were before the fork in the road.
So they're gonna be gone for a while.
You've got, it's hard to tell exactly, but it's more than 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they're probably traveling a little bit slower than you guys were.
Can I ask a question on his behalf?
Mhm.
Did they look like they were hours or days away?
Hours.
Okay. I don't know that.
I was thinking 2 to 3 hours. I didn't really. It could be 4 or 6.
It's about 11 o'clock right now, 11:30.
I guess I'll just start walking back to town towards the group then.
Oh, there he is.
Felix, hey buddy, but
Hey,
you all right?
Yeah. No, so I deposited the body. Like
Cool.
I said, we probably should. But while I was flying up there, I noticed like a lot of torchlight where we came from.
Ooh.
And I got a little worried about that. So I staked it out for a little bit over here in the bush. You can see my imprint. The bush didn't last long.
As he turns around to point at the bush that he was in, it is just like regular Felix. He turns around, just like a straight line, just complete red.
I'm gonna cast some prestigiation on you.
I don't even notice. Yeah, I was over that bush over there, and I was waiting. I thought they were like 2 hours out, but I'm really bad at timing, so it might be a little longer than that.
Okay.
I did have a nice nap while I was waiting, though.
Well, good. We were a little worried when you didn't come back to the bar.
Yeah, I thought this might be a war party or something, and I got a little worried.
No, that's good to know. I wonder what that could be.
And I know we just kind of got rid of the bandit leader here, so that might be an issue.
Yeah, we're the line of protection
Yeah.
at this point.
There might not be much else.
Great.
So I was thinking, I only got like an hour left on my boots to fly over there, and I wouldn't even make it halfway there. So, do we want to stay in the city or do we want to stay outside while we keep watch, and then the moment we see them and see what they actually are, we either hightail it back to the city or...
What, you said more than 10 people? More than like a dozen people?
Probably close to 30 at least.
Oh,
I don't know what we're gonna do against 30 people.
yeah, we're...
Well,
As badass as we are.
the thought was we either run back to the city, warn everyone, and then we hide out in the city while we wait for Jack, I think it is. Otherwise, we can sneak off into the woods, let this war party do whatever it needs to do, and then we come in and do whatever's left afterwards.
Whoa.
Kind of a sticky situation.
I think let's warn people.
Yeah, warning people might be good.
But do we want to warn them that there's a war party coming, or do we want to warn them that there's just a big group coming?
We'll tell them exactly what you saw. Because we don't know. We just know that it's a lot of torches, and I think most people will draw the same conclusion that it's most likely something bad.
Which one of you is more perceptive? Either of you have like a telescope? Chuck? Jake?
I have terrible nearsightedness.
I'm not very perceptive.
Peach is not here.
+2.
Are you going to Aladdin?
Hmm?
Are you going to Aladdin?
I don't know what that is.
I can show you the
Yeah, that just won't be on a rug.
Not very legless.
I can take one of you up. I don't care which.
You have better perception.
Sure, yeah, I guess if you want to take me up.
Do you want to go bridal style or do you want to go like piggyback?
You go missionary.
Face to face.
Bridal.
Bridal? Okay.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Titanic.
Hold my hand, Jack. I'll just fly up. I'll reactivate the boots and fly up. Like a good 200 feet or so. Enough that you can get a good look at it.
Yeah, I do have 120 feet of dark vision, but I don't think that's going to help how far they are.
No. The only reason you can see them is because it's torchlight in the middle of, like, literally no light anywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you fly up, you can make a perception check, but
19?
19, you get a better estimate of probably how many lights there are. It looks like there's maybe 40 sources of light.
I don't see
It
clearance.
also looks like there could be potentially like bigger sources of light and smaller sources of light.
Okay.
Like, I guess with a 19, I'd say confidently that you can tell that, you know, not everyone's on foot or there's some sort of they're moving something.
Carriages or something like that. Yeah, they got a small army coming.
Well, I don't know if it's a small army or if it's like a traveling circus
Don't.
or just a bunch of traveling merchants.
Could be a circus, actually.
I mean, you gotta think about it. If you have a merchant guild that's all moving up and moving,
Yeah.
the wind's real rough up here. Do you want to go back down?
You guys are yelling to each other.
Yeah, I just don't know what it could be. Yeah, let's go back down.
Yeah, I don't want to get everyone up in arms about a merchant coming, you know?
Yeah, or if it is a circus, too, like you said.
I guess
I don't get out of Felix's arms.
I just
You
hold
guys
it
are back down.
up. I'm waiting for him to move.
You're stepping on his feet.
I guess, like I said, we could just sit out here and wait till they cross. But, I mean, it might be like...
I don't think us alone can take them.
Yeah.
I think we should tell people, and if they want to be worried, they can be worried. If it's nothing, then it's nothing. You know?
That's fine by me.
I wish I could see a little more of it, but I saw there was carriages at least 40 people.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not gonna know until we get close.
Yeah, that's true, but if it's a war party and we get close, Max and I could maybe get away, but you're not the most stealthy.
I mean, I can still fly up in the air.
You clank a lot.
I mean, my boots kind of sound like jet engines, but I can fly.
So loud. Also, you did use your boots in combat too, so you're less than an hour.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I'd say you've got 40 to 30.
I think let's
we
head
just
back
wait.
and tell as many people as we can.
Yeah.
Anyone who'll listen, I know this town's probably full of drunks tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like an actual mayor or something.
Have we seen like a mayor house throughout this town?
Yeah, so this is like, it's a normal town post-war adjacent. So there are buildings and there's like a town square, like kind of where the fair is, It's like kind of in the town, the thoroughfare, where all the shops are. There is like a little town center, town hall situation. It looks like, people still live here, but it looks like it's not in its best years.
Half of the homes are abandoned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half the homes, like half the fighting people are gone. People that are capable of fighting. Like there probably isn't like a ton of regular structure this close to where the war was.
Yeah. I know that we keep dumping everything on Miss Bane, but we should tell her.
I agree. Plus, I kind of want to go back to the
Yeah.
home base anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think on the way, we should just tell people, anybody who will listen. We might sound crazy, but I don't really care.
Used to it.
Do you want to get the blood off me first?
Yeah, I already guessed.
Oh,
Situation.
when'd you do that?
Like right when I saw you.
I was too focused on what I was saying.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff going on. On the way back, do you want to maybe call the mercenaries?
Oh, yes.
Let them know.
Does someone else want to do it? Or should I do it?
You sound like you did a good job last time.
You think so? You think I've done good so far? Wow, thank you. I wouldn't expect that feedback. What's our code name? We came up with one now. Devil Balls.
Death bags?
Death Pigs, yeah.
That was for the tournament. I'm pretty sure you have
was
an
for the
actual group name too. That's not Death Bags.
It's not Devil Balls.
It's Death's Fools.
I don't know where you're getting devil balls from.
That sounds better than Death's Fools.
Devil balls.
Those gosh darn devil balls.
I would have had it too if it wasn't for you rotten kids and you devil balls.
Who saved your city? I think it was the devil balls.
They call themselves the Devil Balls.
Were they good?
Yeah, they're
I don't
alright.
know.
They were people.
I heard one of them just kept smashing faces, even though they died. She's literally crying.
I'm actually crying. I'm
witty-witty
sorry.
crying.
I'm getting tired of
I flew up.
Yeah, I'm witty crying right now. I flew up.
Yeah, you go ahead and call him.
Okay.
Or if you want me to. I might get distracted with
Here's how we should
Duolingo,
do
but-
this. I'll keep track of 10. You keep track of 10. You keep track of 5. So I'll go, when she says 10 words, I'll hold up my 10. And then you start counting. And then you count 5. And then that's it. Make sense?
Yep.
Try to pay attention to what she says.
I was going to start writing a note here.
Oh, you can write.
Oh.
Do you want to call them right now? Otherwise, I can write something and maybe...
Well, that's probably smarter than what we
Yeah.
have been doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Not as funny.
Not as funny.
It's not as funny. Sorry.
I love seeing
What do we
Lindsay
all-
panic.
I just panic every time. I panic every time.
I do like watching you panic too, Max. But
I think we just do
what
it.
do we all want to tell them? I want to tell them about Jack. And at least of that troop heading towards us.
So, in Stebbinsport, met contact Jack Silver.
Really cool gunslinger.
I don't know if we need
Super
that.
cool, super sexy.
Use the rest of the words just describing Jack Silver. And then call again later.
Legs up to here.
Also, we're at war.
Also, guys coming. And that's the end.
Also, war party? Question mark.
They'll be like, guys coming from the hot dude? What?
Yeah, like, what? Why would she call me about this?
That's upsetting. Like, I'm okay with it, but like, I don't want to hear about it.
Upsetting.
Tolerant owl.
Ben's furiously writing over there. I hope he just erased the whole thing. Now he's just drawing a dick.
We're up to 6 words. Let's go back to the bar. We can talk about this in the bar if you want to start kind of warning people. I'm thinking of what to say.
Yeah, you write something out. We'll start warning people.
Yeah.
I could do the first guy if you want.
Go for it.
Chuck just runs through. We're all gonna die!
I'll walk up to the nearest guy. So, who won the bag toss tournament?
Start to the small talk.
I believe it was the Sack Street Boys. I'm not sure though.
Such a good
Also,
name.
there might be a war party coming, so you might want to run.
What?
Just walk away.
Chuck is running through the street.
Yeah, just screaming. I try to look for people. I don't know, like people running the stand. We saw a ton of people with torches coming this way. Tell anybody you know.
What? Okay, what? Everyone that's out yet tonight is fucked up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then like
This is gonna
you
have
know,
mixed results.
people are either going to get anxious about it or be like,
Yeah. Okay.
or oh, it's just like a fucking merchant band.
Just letting you know. Be prepared. On to the next one. We'll just keep on telling everybody. Whatever their response is, I don't really care.
We don't get a whole lot of people going, oh fuck.
Yeah.
How intense was the last bag toss game? Was it like crowd
What?
cheering? And
You're going
everything?
around chatting with people while me and Chuck are out warning people.
Also, there's a war party going.
It's just like, the same, like you're talking to drunk people who can barely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, okay.
We're like dragging
all
Arliden
trying to
around
get-
as he's trying to write while he walks.
Just leave me in the bar, guy.
We're not at the bar yet. We're
wants
walking
to
to
write
the
it
bar.
We know how bad FOMO gets with you.
I'm
How
still
you get with
being
football.
held bride style.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
As I'm sitting there writing.
There's just like 30 people trying to get into Polita's Pizza right now, like being screamed at by Chuck.
Hey, do you have like a mayor or something? Or like a police station?
What? What? No. What?
Oh, there's a war party going. I walk away.
Wait, what? There's a party coming? Let's go.
Ben's really thinking. He's counting. Got the calculator out.
For 25?
He's got
My
26.
God, I didn't think you guys would take it this far.
Sorry, no, I was trying to
I was ready to just wing
I
it,
was
so
trying to
I'm glad I
think
didn't
of a
have to.
I mean, you guys know what we're doing. I'm almost done.
The vibe in town is a lot of people are heading home. It's about midnight. People are drunk. Shops are closing. The fair is, today's the last day. Today's the last night. You have the fair during the day tomorrow. The Sunday morning fair, you have people during the day, but most of the time people are shutting down, packing up and leaving. So, people had their fun for the weekend and they're tired and they're going home.
So how about them Packers? Oh, there's another thing here. My bad. There's a war party going. It's the fourth time I say it, so I'm gonna keep going.
I'm ready whenever. I probably would want a quiet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when we probably get back to the bar.
Yeah. Back
Go to
the
our
bar.
room.
Yeah. Take out the sending stone. Dragon hanging by tail. And those were the words.
Son of a bitch.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll take it out. Say, Jack Silver from Cult found us. Talked about getting souls for Soul Engine. Possible war party approaching Stevensport within a few hours. XO.
Nice.
And you wait. And you wait.
It is in the middle of it.
Yes, it is the middle of the night. They'll
yeah.
get back to us when they get back to us, but war party might be here by then.
Yeah.
So,
Are you done with it then?
Yeah, they're probably days away. Or even longer.
why, you want to go on to Duolingo?
I don't want to go on Duolingo, yeah. They got a new math thing. It's kind of fun.
Just make sure to plug it in after.
Yes.
Well, he did cut off my C-type charger port. I'll just fix it.
Yeah, the war party. If it's a war party, we don't know yet. Let's not think about the worst right away, maybe. But if it's a war party, they might be here before we even get an answer.
Well, I think we did all we can
Yeah.
at this point.
Do we want to stay in the tavern then, or do we want to kind of go on the opposite side of the city? I mean, it's gonna be like 6 to 8 hours. As long as we wake up in time, I don't think we're gonna get attacked while we're sleeping.
Yeah, and we're like we'll probably hear a commotion. If they're attacking the city, we'll know. you
Yeah,
know?
I might want to go to bed soon because I will be up in 4 hours. So,
Yeah.
I need a full 8.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to bed early, guys.
Fun, we're so exciting.
It's midnight. I mean,
Going to bed early.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
it's midnight? Oh my god, that's actually late for me. Ben, not Arliden.
Not Arliden, yeah.
Arliden barely knows what time is right now.
did you go to bed?
I think so.
All in the
yeah.
same room?
Well, we still have do we still have the other room, or did she only give us one room? Otherwise, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
You only have the one room, actually. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Room 5.
All right.
Do you want me to like sit, like lay on the door so they can't open it?
I mean, if that's comfortable for you. I'm not,
I mean, I don't really feel aches and pains.
go for it. Yeah.
Let me just.
Doesn't hurt.
I just get a grease up sometimes. I lay because the door swings open. I'll lay against the door, or like sit crisscross applesauce on the door.
How many beds are in this room?
I believe I said. I think I said 2.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of the beds.
I take
There's
the other
also
one.
a
Chuck can
bathtub.
take the bathtub again.
Jake's already curled up in there.
There's no water in it though this time, right? It's just an empty bathtub.
It's just such bathtub.
No, Chuck, I'm not sharing a bed.
Fuck. Just hear him like waddle over. I like to think that his feet kind of like stick to the floor, so you just hear like that. Like it's not super loud, but you can tell. And he just kind of schlups into the bathtub.
I was gonna say I thought you'd be like under my bed.
Sits at the bed, like at the foot of the bed.
Curls up
Like
like,
a dog.
cat.
Yeah.
Imagine if he had spider climb and you just slept on the ceiling.
For an hour.
That'd be
For
crazy.
an hour, and then you'd wake up in an hour as you fall to the ground.
Yeah.
And sleep finds you pretty easy. You guys had a long day, and it's for the first time in a long time. You have no dreams, and then as you're about to wake up,
I wake up in 4 hours. Remember?
you wake up first. But before everyone wakes up, you just hear like a low grumbling. Good. Arliden, you wake up to rumbling and panic and screams. And as you wake up, you hear the sending stone. You check your message. Lost cult. Several days ago. Headed north. Get out of there.
that has been Austin as Felix St. Lawrence, Benjamin as Arliden Van Grants, or former Van Grants, Lizzie as Max Morgan, Connor as our Dungeon Master, and I am Jake, the editor. With Stebbins Ports in peril, see if our crew will confront the cult, or cower, and let it all burn. Next time on Ope Odyssey.